Alright everyone, how's it going? This is Rexford here, and I'm back yet again with another GameMaker tutorial, and I can never seem to say that fastly as well as correctly. Is fastly a word? I don't think it is. Anyway, nonetheless, moving on to the tutorial here. Basically what I'm going to show you guys today is how to implement question boxes into your GameMaker games. Now when I say question boxes, or boxes rather, what I mean is a yes or no question. So for this tutorial, what we're basically going to be doing is we're going to be making a little box like this. I'm going to be able to click on it, or you're going to be able to click on it, and there's going to be a little box that comes up that says, basically, do you like pie? Of course, it could be anything besides that, but for the tutorial, it's going to be, do you like pie? And you can either hit yes or no, depending on what you choose. There's basically going to be a corresponding action following that up. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, as you can see, I already have everything pre-made for the sake of pacing in this video, and don't worry, I'm going to go through everything and what everything does, and including the sprites, although the sprites aren't really too necessary to explain, but just in case this tutorial doesn't work for you, I'm going to, just go through these anyway, so you don't think that it is the sprites that are the problem here. But basically, as you can see, it's just a random 32 by 32 question mark inside of a white and black block, or white block with a black border. And we have our little poorly drawn pie here, but it's still okay for the video at hand. All right, now let's go ahead and go to our question object, and basically, I'm just going to be teaching you guys the bare bone basics of how to use question marks or question boxes. I'm not really going to be teaching you anything too advanced, just basically how to use them and get started with them. You can get a little bit more advanced with them, but I'm just going to be teaching you guys how to at least access them and kind of make a little bit of use of them for now. But basically, once you have your, you're basically going to need two objects, as you can already see. And one of them is going to be your question, basically whatever you're going to click on, that will bring up the box, and then your object that will turn into, or it'll turn into. Don't worry if you don't get this now, you will get it later on in the tutorial. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to go into your question object, and you're going to go add event, mouse, and left press. So when you left press, or left click rather, on the object, whatever's going to happen over here will happen. Alright, so let's go ahead and head over to the control tab now. Click and drag over this, and this is a check question. Now this is what we're going to be using for the question box. Now this is why this tutorial is going to be so short, at least I'm hoping it is. GameMaker actually has its own pre-built question boxes inside of the program itself. Now this is really useful, and I've been using it for a long time, and it can come in handy so much. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to want to write your question inside this little box, and for obviously I put do you like pie, and you don't have to put this question mark, it works without it as well, but I just prefer to I guess keep it there for grammatical purposes. Let's go ahead and OK. Alright, the next thing you want to do is this only brings up the question box itself. Now, what you're going to want to do to actually, make it so whatever you press, yes or no, you're basically going to want to click and drag over two starter blocks, one right here and then another one right there, and then two end blocks. And basically, it's going to look like that, and same thing for down here. But basically, what you're going to do is this is how this works. This is going to be the question, and whatever is inside the first starter block and first end of block, sorry, is going to be what happens when you press the yes button. All right, so it's going to say, "Do you like pie?" and we hit yes, and it's going to go ahead and I just went ahead here and went to the main one tab and click and drag over a changed instance, change it into our pie object. So when you hit yes, it's going to change to a pie object. And then you want to go ahead and click and drag over an else from the control tab. Alright, put it right above your second starter block and end block. So it looks like, well, obviously it looks like this. You'll have the else, and then you'll have your starter block and end block here. Alright, and what I went ahead and did is went to the Made To tab, clicked and drag over a display message, and put neither do I. Alright, so basically what's going to happen is we're going to hit yes for do you like pie, and it's going to change it to an object, and then we're going to do it again. If we hit no, then it will just go ahead and say neither do I. Alright, so that is all that's pretty much involved in this. We're just going to go ahead and hit OK. Put our question box, obviously, object inside the room. You can put it anywhere you want. Just put it in the center there. Alright, now let's go ahead and test this out. I'm going to go ahead and switch out the views really quick just so you guys only see the game window, so it's not, bugging to see all that desktop stuff. So I will see you guys in just a moment here. Alright, and we're back, and as you can see, we have our little question box here, and when I click it, it says, do you like pie? And I'm going to go ahead and hit no really quick, just so we don't have to go restart this thing over again. It says, neither do I. Okay, we hit OK. Alright, and we can do it again. And do you like pie? And this time we'll go ahead and hit yes. And there we go. It turns into a nice, poorly drawn, but still delicious pie. Alright, everyone. Hope this tutorial helped you, and hope it was not too long. I'm expecting around 5 minutes or so. Hopefully it's less than that, but maximum 5 minutes. But I guess I'll see once I actually get it uploaded and such. But anyway, feel free to comment, rate on this video, or comment and rate rather on this video, and feel free to even subscribe for well, updates on new videos and stuff like that. So until next time, guys, this has been Rex Furry, and I will see you guys next video.